Welcome to Kingteng Academy, the kind of place where your family tree matters way more than your actual grades. Lin Yu is cornered by a group of bullies, desperately demanding they return his sister's life-saving medicine. Lin Yu stands his ground, looking rough and ready to throw hands despite being clearly outmatched. Enter Zhang Yang, the school bully with a massive ego and a vitality score that makes Lin Yu look like a total pushover. Zhang Yang loves to rub salt in the wound, mocking Lin Yu for only being here because his sister is a genius. The tension is thick enough to cut with a knife as the bullies surround him, holding the medicine hostage. Zhang Yang dangles the blue bottle like a prize, taunting Lin Yu to come and try to take it back. Lin Yu lunges forward in a panic, but he's way too slow to stop the inevitable. In a display of pure cruelty, Zhang Yang smashes the bottle against the floor, shattering the only thing keeping Lin Yu's sister going. With the medicine destroyed, Zhang Yang grabs Lin Yu by the collar, ready to finish his humiliation. Zhang Yang delivers a swift kick, sending Lin Yu sprawling across the floor amidst the jagged remains of the medicine bottle. Standing over his victim, Zhang Yang cruelly remarks that trash belongs in the dumpster, while his lackey Zhao Lei looms in the background. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts as a warning echoes through the room that a teacher is on their way. Zhang Yang's smug expression instantly vanishes, replaced by a look of genuine shock at the unexpected interruption. With the bullies distracted, Zhang Yang doubles down on his toxic attitude, insisting that trash should stay with trash. Lin Yu stares at the spilled blue liquid, lamenting that his sister's vital nutrient solution is gone and he'll have to grind even more overtime to replace it. A fire burns in Lin Yu's eyes as he vows that Zhang Yang and Zhao Lei will eventually pay dearly for this stunt. Just as he's wallowing in the mess, a hand reaches out from off-screen, offering him a lifeline. Lin Xin appears, gracefully extending her hand to help a stunned Lin Yu get back on his feet. Lin Yu accepts her help, but his mind immediately snaps back to reality, panicking about being late for his shift. Lin Yu bolts out of the room, shouting back that he has to get going immediately. He pedals his bike through the city, reflecting on the year 4832 when the world was hit by the cataclysm. The screens show the history of the High Martial Era, where humanity started developing wild superpowers to fight back. But death didn't bring peace, as the fallen were twisted into mindless, bloodthirsty reanimated corpses. The only way to stop these monsters for good is to burn them to a crisp. Lin Yu arrives at the grim industrial facility, his daily grind waiting for him at the crematorium. He gears up, pulling on his protective gloves and tightening his equipment for the shift ahead. With his respirator mask locked in place, he focuses on the crushing financial pressure of his sister's medical bills. He enters the dark facility, thinking about how his sister was the real prodigy with a massive vitality score and rare psychokinesis. Despite her incredible potential, he walks toward the incinerators, haunted by the mystery of her sudden coma on their 17th birthday. Lin Yu stares at his sister, Lin Xin, suspended in her glowing blue pod, haunted by the fact that she hasn't woken up since that fateful day. He reflects on his own lack of talent, contrasting it with his sister's past protection, and vows that it is now his turn to step up and care for her. With his mind set on the grind, he prepares to incinerate a corpse, calculating that 10 more of these jobs will finally secure the funds for her life support pod. He initiates the process, and the incinerator erupts into a massive, blinding pillar of fire. Suddenly, the situation turns nightmarish as dark, tendril-like corruption lashes out from the flames, consuming the corpse in a violent display of energy. Lin Yu watches the chaos unfold, fully aware that this job is high stakes because any mistake could turn him into a monster or end his life instantly. He notes with growing alarm that this specific manifestation of corruption is completely unprecedented and has never occurred in his experience before. Stunned by the anomaly, he grips his equipment tightly, desperately trying to process what kind of terrifying entity he is dealing with. The dark, oily tendrils of corruption begin to snake through the room, forcing Lin Yu to scramble back to keep his distance. Before he can react, a strand of the dark energy strikes him directly in the forehead, leaving him completely shocked as the corruption makes contact. Lin Yu stands frozen as the dark energy pulses against his forehead, feeling a strange, overwhelming sense of comfort washing over him. Suddenly, his vision shifts into a blood-red haze, dragging him into a fragmented, nightmarish memory of a battlefield. He witnesses a younger version of the soldier, Li Yang, sharing a firm handshake and a dream of joining the army with his comrades. The scene transitions to a formal ceremony where Li Yang receives his official military ID, HX01861121, and pledges his life to the nation. Lin Yu watches as the soldiers endure brutal, sweat-soaked training sessions, pushing their bodies to the absolute brink of human potential. The intensity ramps up as the soldiers drill their combat stances, preparing for the inevitable clash against the encroaching threats. Chaos erupts as the vision reveals the front lines collapsing under the assault of alien beasts, with the fate of Hill 301 hanging by a thread. Back in the present, Lin Yu snaps out of the trance, his eyes wide with shock as a system loading bar finishes its cycle. He gasps in disbelief, struggling to comprehend how he just experienced the vivid, dying memories of a fallen warrior. The reality of his situation hits hard as a digital interface confirms the activation of the soul-devouring system right there in the crematorium. A terrifying, four-eyed alien beast with purple fur and a heavy metal collar stares directly into the soul of the room. Lin Yu stares at the glowing system interface in pure disbelief, questioning what this mysterious soul-devouring system actually is. The beast lunges forward, trailing dark, shadowy energy as it breaks its chains and prepares to tear Lin Yu apart. Lin Yu's eyes widen in absolute panic as he realizes a level 1 alien beast has just reanimated right in front of him. The monster closes the distance, its claws and teeth ready to strike while Lin Yu is still caught off guard. The beast slams into him, pinning him down and snapping its jaws dangerously close to his face. Lin Yu desperately struggles against the creature's weight, the metal chains rattling as he fights to keep those fangs away from his throat. The system interrupts the life-or-death struggle, demanding he choose between an immortal will, basic military martial arts, or an ambitious spirit. With the beast still looming over him, Lin Yu is forced to make a split-second decision while pinned to the floor. The system warns him that he needs to engage in actual combat to level up his new skills, leaving him no choice but to fight for his life. The Jackal Hound's metal chain snaps like a twig, proving that this fight is about to get real ugly. Lin Yu narrowly dodges a lethal swipe, his reflexes kicking into overdrive as the beast tears through the concrete. He drops into a low, tactical crouch, eyes locked on the monster while his body prepares for a counterattack. A dark, ominous aura flares around him as he realizes his perception has sharpened, allowing him to track the beast's every move. The hound lunges with terrifying speed, but Lin Yu is already moving, ready to dance with death. He barely clears the beast's claws, his heart pounding as he realizes how close he just came to being shredded. Suddenly, the spectral image of a soldier manifests behind him, guiding his movements as he taps into those stolen combat memories. Lin Yu stands his ground, meeting the charging beast head-on with a newfound, cold-blooded confidence. He launches himself into the air, delivering a brutal, high-impact strike directly onto the creature's skull. The beast slams into the ground with a massive shockwave, leaving the monster dazed and Lin Yu in total control. Lin Yu stands over the defeated Jackal Hound, completely stunned by his own sudden surge of power. A system notification confirms his new ability, basic military martial arts, which is already boosting his stamina and combat insight. He stares at his own hands, pulsing with dark energy, and wonders if that mysterious blue light was the catalyst for this change. The system pings him again, alerting him that another corpse is nearby and ready for the soul-devouring process. With a smirk, Lin Yu realizes he has the perfect opportunity to test his new system on the fallen hound again. He carefully lifts the containment box, handling the remains with a newfound sense of purpose. He pauses to offer a final, respectful farewell to the deceased, showing that he hasn't lost his humanity despite the dark powers. Lin Yu reflects on the recent incineration, realizing that the process is the key to unlocking his potential. He approaches the beast's body, ready to trigger the system and see what other secrets he can absorb. As the dark energy flares around him, Lin Yu's veins begin to bulge, signaling that he is tapping into a power far beyond his own. Lin Yu channels a surge of dark energy, his eyes glowing with an intense, otherworldly power as veins pulse across his face. He clutches his head in agony, struggling to contain the overwhelming flood of memories and energy surging through his mind. The Jackal Hound's memories manifest in a nightmarish vision, showing the beast prowling through the chaos of battle. The creature's primal, ravenous hunger echoes in his mind, screaming for human flesh as it tears through the battlefield. The vision reveals the beast's perspective of the carnage, showing it hunting down soldiers amidst the flames of war. Lin Yu collapses to his knees, gasping for air as he tries to process the horrific alien memories he just absorbed. He stares into the distance, shaken by the realization of the brutal, constant warfare the border soldiers endure every single day. A system prompt appears, forcing him to choose between cultivating a claw skill, a devour technique, or a chaos consciousness. Lin Yu contemplates the system's rules, realizing that simple contact with a corpse is all it takes to trigger this terrifying power. He hesitates, deeply concerned that choosing the devour technique might force him to consume humans, just like the monster he just fought. Lin Yu makes his choice, selecting the claw skill he just witnessed in the heat of battle. Dark energy surges around his arm, morphing his limb into a lethal, bladed claw state. He marvels at his new transformation, realizing he can toggle this terrifying weapon whenever he needs to throw down. The system displays his stats, confirming that his martial arts and claw skills are already providing tangible buffs to his stamina and damage. Reality hits when the system notifies him that his Soul Devour skill is on a 12-hour cooldown. He sits down to analyze his new powers, determined to master the mechanics of this mysterious system. Pondering the interface, he wonders if absorbing the same skill multiple times will allow him to stack his power. He decides to test his theories later, knowing he needs more field experience to truly understand his potential. A sudden realization strikes him as he notices the system itself has a level, hinting at even greater power to come. He stares at the screen in frustration, realizing that while the system can be upgraded, it offers zero instructions on how to actually do it. Lin Yu decides to stop stressing over the system's mysteries and focus on mastering the power he already has in his hands. He realizes that the military martial arts he just manifested are incredibly effective, so he commits to grinding out their proficiency. He visualizes the combat techniques he absorbed, mentally sparring with the phantom of a trained soldier to sharpen his instincts. With a surge of focus, he throws a punch, testing the raw power now coursing through his veins. He pushes his body through a series of complex high-speed maneuvers that would be impossible for any normal student to pull off. Every movement feels like a memory he's lived 1,000 times, thanks to the deep integration of Li Yang's combat techniques. He takes a deep breath, feeling the dark energy crackling around him as he pushes his physical limits. He notes that while this training is exhausting, his vitality is becoming more refined and concentrated with every repetition. Driven by the thrill of his rapid growth, he clenches his fist and prepares to run through the drills all over again. The next day, his intense focus is shattered when someone calls out his name, pulling him back to the reality of his daily life. The teacher stands at the front of the classroom, absolutely roasting Lin Yu for sleeping through his studies with the college entrance exam just 2 months away. Lin Yu keeps his cool and simply admits he was in the wrong, though his mind is clearly miles away from the lecture. As the teacher finally dismisses the class, the room erupts into the usual chaos of students packing up their gear. Lin Yu rests his head on his hand, lamenting that his all-night training session with the military martial arts left him completely drained. He checks his internal progress bar and sighs, frustrated that his skill proficiency is crawling at a measly 11%. He realizes that grinding drills in his head is a waste of time, and that he needs real-world combat to actually level up. Just as he's lost in thought, Zhao Lei swoops in to mock him, suggesting he drop out and drag his sister out to beg for spare change. Zhao Lei recoils in genuine confusion, sensing a dangerous, unfamiliar aura radiating from Lin Yu that wasn't there before. Lin Xin steps in to defend her brother, but Zhao Lei dismisses her, telling her to mind her own business and back off. Lin Yu ignores the pathetic taunts and walks away with his sister, leaving the bullies to stew in their own ignorance. Lin Xin stares at her brother, blushing as she notices a sudden, striking improvement in his appearance and physique. Zhao Lei, clearly not picking up on the vibe, continues to spew insults, branding Lin Yu a coward who only talks big before running away. Lin Yu isn't having any of it, turning back with a cold, sharp gaze to challenge Zhao Lei to a formal match in the martial arts room. Zhao Lei and his cronies cackle, mocking Lin Yu for his low vitality and warning him that getting crippled in a spar won't be a valid excuse for extortion. The tension spikes as Lin Yu coldly accepts the terms, telling them that the match is on and they'll have to deal with the consequences. Word spreads like wildfire through the academy, with students rushing toward the martial arts room to catch the rare spectacle of a senior spar. The room fills with spectators as Lin Yu stands his ground, facing off against Zhao Lei and his entourage in the center of the floor. Zhao Lei's lackey cheers him on, reminding him that his superior vitality score should make ending the fight with a single punch a total breeze. Zhao Lei drops into a combat stance, arrogantly declaring that he'll use this match to show off his school-taught skills and prove his dominance. Lin Yu remains completely unfazed, looking at Zhao Lei with pure disdain and dismissing him as nothing more than a pathetic, posturing lackey. Lin Yu stares down his opponent with glowing eyes, completely unfazed as a fist swings toward his face. The surrounding students and Lin Xin watch in absolute shock as the confrontation turns physical. With lightning-fast reflexes, Lin Yu catches Zhao Lei's punch midair, stopping the attack dead in its tracks. Lin Yu coldly reminds his bully that he promised to make both him and Zhang Yang regret their past actions. Zhao Lei is visibly rattled, spiraling into a panic while questioning how someone with such a low vitality score could possibly overpower him. Lin Yu doesn't waste a second, immediately transitioning from defense to a brutal offensive countermaneuver. He delivers a crushing blow directly to Zhao Lei's face, the impact echoing through the entire training room. The force of the strike sends Zhao Lei reeling backward, his composure shattered as he stumbles across the floor. Zhao Lei is sent flying, crashing onto the ground in a heap while the onlookers look on in stunned silence. Zhao Lei kneels on the floor, trembling in disbelief as he realizes he has lost a tooth and been thoroughly humbled by the guy he called trash. Lin Yu looms over a defeated Zhao Lei, his eyes glowing with a terrifying, otherworldly intensity as he delivers a final, chilling warning. With the spar effectively over, Lin Yu turns his back on the trembling bully, casually slinging his bag over his shoulder. Zhao Lei remains on the floor, dazed and confused, struggling to process how his supposed inferior just completely dismantled him. The tension shifts as Lin Yu walks toward the exit, his aura still radiating a dangerous, dark energy that keeps everyone on edge. With a sudden, fluid motion, Lin Yu manifests his demonic red claw, slicing through the air with lethal precision. The sheer power of the transformation is visceral, as Lin Yu's arm morphs into a monstrous bladed limb that looks ready to tear through anything. Zhao Lei recoils in absolute terror, scrambling backward as the razor-sharp claw stops just inches from his face. Lin Yu stares down at his cowering opponent, his voice cold and detached as he asks if the bully wants to continue this one-sided beatdown. The crowd of students, including Lin Xin, watches in stunned silence, whispering in fear that Lin Yu might actually be corrupted. Lin Yu walks away, his demonic arm still partially manifested, leaving a stuttering and broken Zhao Lei behind in the dust. Zhao Lei is absolutely losing his mind, clutching his swollen face and shrieking that his boss will make Lin Yu pay for this humiliation. Lin Yu couldn't care less, walking away with his hands in his pockets and a cold, dismissive attitude that says he is ready for whatever comes next. Back at the crematorium, Lin Yu checks his status and realizes the 12-hour cooldown on his soul devouring system has finally expired. He strides through the facility, already scanning the area and wondering what kind of new, powerful secrets he might uncover during his shift. The crematorium manager intercepts him, immediately acting like a total jerk and demanding to know why Lin Yu isn't showing him any basic respect. The manager puffs out his chest, bragging that he is the only reason Lin Yu has a job and complaining about the lack of gratitude. Lin Yu shuts him down instantly, pointing out that the manager only hired him because he was desperate for cheap labor and that he is only here for the paycheck. The manager snaps back, barking orders at Lin Yu to stop slacking off because a massive new shipment of corpses has just arrived. Lin Yu walks into the storage area, his eyes narrowing as he surveys the rows of bodies waiting to be processed. He pauses to observe the grim reality of the situation, noting with a sense of unease that the volume of fallen warriors arriving at the facility is steadily climbing. Lin Yu reflects on the terrifying battlefield memories he witnessed, realizing the frontline defenses are crumbling while the public remains blissfully unaware. A wave of doubt washes over him as he questions if the border is truly in such a catastrophic state of collapse. He tries to rationalize the situation, reasoning that if the threat were actually that severe, it would be dominating every news cycle. Shaking off the uncertainty, he stands over the fallen warrior's body, fully committed to grinding out more strength to survive the coming storm. He pauses for a moment of silence, offering a respectful prayer for the fallen soldier before beginning his work. Dark, crackling energy erupts from his hands as he makes physical contact, initiating the soul-devouring process on the corpse. He recognizes the warrior's uniform as identical to Li Yang's, hoping to snag another boost to his military martial arts proficiency. The system surges with power, flooding his mind with the warrior's final moments as he successfully absorbs the essence. He exhales a breath of relief, feeling the familiar, overwhelming rush of energy stabilize within his core. A new system prompt appears, offering him a choice of abilities to cultivate, and he prepares to test if absorbing duplicates is the secret to rapid growth. Lin Yu stares at his system interface, confirming that his basic military martial arts have reached level 2 with a 10% proficiency boost. A grin spreads across his face as he realizes that absorbing duplicate skills is the secret key to rapidly leveling up his power. He stands over the cooling corpse, already calculating how quickly he can hit the maximum level if he keeps this pace up. Suddenly, a system notification flashes, warning him that the soul-devouring ability is locked behind a 12-hour cooldown. Lin Yu's expression drops, his shoulders slumping as he remembers he cannot just spam his ultimate power whenever he feels like it. He sighs, deciding that he needs to finish his actual job at the crematorium before he can return to his intense training drills. The scene shifts to the grim border frontline, where the landscape is littered with the wreckage of war and fallen combatants. Crematorium staff in hazmat gear carefully transport a body, warning each other to handle the remains gently to avoid tearing the damaged neck. The facility is overflowing with trucks packed to the brim with the purple-furred remains of alien beasts and human casualties. A worker in a respirator signals that the first transport is at full capacity, ordering the team to move out immediately. A heavy-duty truck hauls a massive, purple-furred alien beast through the dark, desolate landscape of the border region. The creature's body is a grotesque, mangled mess, its glowing eye still burning with a faint, ominous light even in death. A close-up reveals the beast's terrifying, jagged maw and sharp, predatory features, a chilling reminder of the monster's humanity is up against. Back at Qingteng Academy, the atmosphere turns hostile as Zhao Lei and his gang corner Lin Xin in the hallway. Lin Xin clutches her books, looking visibly distressed as she stands her ground against the group of bullies. Zhang Yang looms in the background, looking smug and arrogant as he issues a final, threatening ultimatum to Lin Xin. He demands that Lin Yu show up at the sports field after school to kneel and apologize, or else he won't be leaving the building in one piece. Lin Xin fires back with defiance, insisting that the entire situation is unfair and that Lin Yu did nothing wrong during their previous encounter. Zhao Lei, still sporting bandages from his defeat, loses his temper and screams at Zhang Yang to stop wasting time on her. Lin Xin refuses to back down, shouting that the bullies are completely delusional and twisting the truth to suit their pathetic agenda. Lin Xin desperately reaches for her brother's notebook, but the bully easily holds it high above her head to keep it out of reach. The bully cruelly shoves Lin Xin aside, his hand pressing firmly against her as he demands she behave herself. He mocks Lin Xin for her dedication, sneering at the detailed notes and highlighted points inside the book. With a sadistic grin, he tears the notebook apart, proving that no amount of effort can save Lin Yu from his status as trash. Lin Xin screams in horror as the pages are ripped to shreds right before her eyes. The bully grabs her arm, pinning her in place while taunting her for being a busybody who chose to defend the wrong person. He looms over the weeping girl, sarcastically questioning why she is crying over a simple, worthless notebook. He forces her chin up, whispering that she would be much better off pleasing him than wasting her time on a loser like Lin Yu. Driven to her breaking point, Lin Xin snaps and bites down hard on the bully's hand, desperate to make him let go. Enraged by her defiance, the bully lashes out and delivers a brutal slap across her face, calling her an unappreciative wretch. Lin Xin lies on the floor, dazed and hurt, while Zhang Yang and his lackey loom over her with sickening grins. The bully mocks her for her dedication, waving the shredded remains of the notebook she spent weeks preparing for Lin Yu. Lin Xin lunges forward in a desperate, futile attempt to reclaim the destroyed pages from her tormentor. Zhang Yang stares down at her with cold, arrogant eyes, clearly enjoying the power he holds over her. He grabs her by the throat, pinning her down and forcing her to look at the consequences of her defiance. With a cruel sneer, he reminds her that his superior vitality makes him the undisputed king of this school. He warns her that since she enjoys getting physical, he is going to teach her a lesson she will never forget. He orders his 3 lackeys to swarm her, callously claiming he will take full responsibility if she ends up broken. One of the thugs lunges forward with a malicious punch, eager to prove his loyalty to Zhang Yang. But just as the fist is about to connect, a hand flashes into the frame and catches the blow with absolute bone-crushing force. Lin Yu steps in with a cold glare, gripping the thug's wrist and calling out the group for their absolute lack of shame in ganging up on a girl. Lin Xin, clearly shaken and desperate to avoid further trouble, begs her brother to just walk away and not engage with them. Lin Yu doesn't let go, his grip tightening as he forces the thug to back off, his eyes burning with a silent, dangerous intensity. Zhang Yang finally steps into the spotlight, acting smug and relieved that Lin Yu finally showed up to face his inevitable beatdown. Lin Yu holds up the shredded remains of his study notes, his expression hardening as he decides to treat the bullies like nothing more than wild dogs. With a look of pure, unbothered arrogance, Zhang Yang mocks Lin Yu, claiming that trash like him is just running his mouth. Lin Yu doesn't waste another second on words, snapping his fist into Zhang Yang's face with a brutal, clean strike. The impact sends Zhang Yang reeling, but Lin Yu is already moving, dropping into a low stance to unleash a follow-up attack. Lin Yu declares that he will never forgive them for laying a hand on his sister, his aura flaring as he prepares to finish this. Zhang Yang lunges back with a desperate, wild punch, but Lin Yu is already one step ahead, ready to dismantle him completely. Lin Yu radiates a cold, blue aura of pure intent, vowing to make his enemies pay double for the suffering they caused his sister. The surrounding students whisper in disbelief, shocked that Lin Yu would dare challenge a powerhouse like Zhang Yang after his recent brawl with Zhao Lei. Zhao Lei, still sporting his head bandages, screams in a blind rage, urging Zhang Yang to finish Lin Yu off once and for all. Zhang Yang sneers at Lin Yu's newfound confidence, sarcastically remarking that he never realized the kid had such a backbone. Zhang Yang pulls a formal document from his pocket, officially setting the stage for a public duel at the central training ground in 3 days. With a smug, arrogant grin, Zhang Yang offers a hollow promise of compensation and peace, provided Lin Yu actually manages to win. The official application form hits the floor, a cold, legal death sentence for whoever ends up on the losing side of this match. Zhang Yang lays out the brutal stakes, declaring that the loser must kneel before the entire academy, admit they are trash, and drop out immediately. The crowd watches in horror as the reality of the public duel sinks in, with everyone convinced that Lin Yu is walking straight into his own destruction. Lin Xin grabs her brother's arm, desperately begging him to walk away and prioritize her recovery over this suicidal grudge match. Lin Yu's friend desperately tries to talk him out of the duel, pointing out the massive gap between his sub-10 vitality and Zhang Yang's 3.5. Zhao Lei, still bandaged up, chimes in with his usual trash talk, telling Lin Yu that he should just kneel and beg for mercy before he gets wrecked. Lin Yu ignores the noise and calmly accepts the challenge, but drops a bombshell condition that the entire fight must be recorded and broadcasted for everyone to see. With a steady hand, he signs his name on the formal duel application, officially sealing his fate in the eyes of the onlookers. Lin Yu turns his back on the crowd, his posture radiating a cold, dangerous confidence that suggests he's no longer the weakling they remember. Zhang Yang holds the signed paper with a smug grin, clearly thinking he's already won, while Lin Yu prepares to prove exactly who belongs in the trash. The tension in the room is thick enough to cut with a knife as Lin Yu stares down his rival, ready to turn this public spectacle into a total nightmare for his bullies.